Happy Monday, Cheek Changers. Okay, so I had planned on announcing these on Saturday, but I was having a little trouble getting some things downloaded, but I got it all, and some of your pictures were amazing. I didn't really want to judge based on pictures because it's not fair since I didn't physically take the pictures, but I think it's fun for you to see your changes physically, and oh my goodness, the pictures are just out of this world. So I went ahead and I wanted to kind of acknowledge, well, first of all, everyone that finished, and I even had some of you that didn't submit your numbers because you lost quite a bit and you were just excited that you made the changes. So you didn't even submit it to be like part of the challenge. But for those of you who did, I wanted to so I'm going to acknowledge the top 7. And everything was judged solely based on the percentage of weight lost. So even though I know some of you had some awesome inches, again, I didn't think it was fair to judge based on that because I didn't physically take your inches. So not that you'd be dishonest, but just because it may not be exactly accurate. So I feel better strictly looking at the scale and knowing, the numbers and your check-ins and basing it off of the weight to identify the winner. So let me do the top 7. So in 7th place was Carrie Freeberg, and she dropped 4% body fat, which was awesome. 6th place was Donna, and Donna lost 4.5% body fat, and Donna's pictures looked amazing as well. She submitted her pictures. Marta lost 5.3%, so Marta came in at 5th place, and Marta submitted her pictures and definitely saw those changes. Her waist definitely came down. It was awesome. In 4th place, Kelly Young. Now, Kelly, you didn't submit your pictures, but you did lose 6.8% body fat, 6.8% of your body weight, which is pretty awesome, and came in 4th place for this. Monica Rosenfeld. Monica was one of those that had a decent amount of lean muscle coming into this, which is awesome. She takes awesome care of herself and has for a long time, but she still managed to lose 7.6% of her body weight, which is pretty impressive. So this leaves me down to the top 2. So Monica came in 3rd, which is phenomenal. So these top 2, I think, were probably neck and neck, and throughout the challenge were very consistent, and one of them even got a little bit of a late start on the challenge, but they both finished phenomenal. So in 2nd place and a very close runner-up is Lori Huffman out in Nebraska, and Lori dropped 12.1% of her body weight, which is just crazy good. And Lori's pictures looked phenomenal, and I won't tell you Lori's age, but you would not know her age. And her I'm gonna see if she would let me post her pictures or at least send them to you all because it's very impressive. And Lori challenged herself to lift heavier, and you can just see it. She toned up. She followed her meal plans. She asked questions when needed, and just stay consistent throughout the challenge. So I'm excited that Lori, you came in a very close 2nd. So Lori Huffman lost 12.1% body fat. And that leaves me to my 1st place winner. Drum roll. The 1st place winner of this challenge is Vicki Ankerson. Vicki, congratulations. She dropped 14.9% of her body weight, so almost 15% of her body weight dropped. Vicki did lose 4 inches in her hips, 2 inches in her waist, and her pictures show it. Like without a doubt, she worked hard and physically made some changes, and just was positive throughout the whole challenge. Stayed consistent. Didn't worry if she didn't drop certain weeks. I mean, she just followed and stayed with it. And I loved in her final notes that she said she wanted to add in maybe some more heavy lifting and so forth. So that's super, super exciting. So congratulations, Vicki, on being the winner of the first online Cheek Change Challenge. So real quick, girls, I just want to kind of give you a heads up, because like I told you, I didn't want the end to be, the end of the challenge. So I want to help you. So here's what's going to happen. First, I got a note that maybe some of you that were on the weekly may have been charged. So I'm looking into that. And if you were charged this week, it was supposed to automatically stop after 14 weeks. But I'm on the phone with them, so we'll get those refunded. So don't worry, I'll get that taken care of so you won't be charged, and it should be stopped from this point forward. However, I do have a push dumbbell workout, a pull dumbbell workout, a leg workout, and then the same thing, gyms, that over the next couple of weeks I'm just going to send you, because again, I don't want this to stop. You don't have to pay anything. I just want to continue to kind of send you some things over the next couple of weeks as you go into summer to try to help you keep the weight off. Also, I had asked you guys to kind of send me your ideal plan. I asked you to send that to me a while ago. So I'm trying to work on those individually. I know some of you didn't send me one, or just sent me like a couple of notes, and that's okay. I'm going to work with that. And the same thing over this week and next week, I'm going to be sending you kind of your ideal plan, a good place for calorie wise, where to stay, and then just some notes on what to do, like if you just want to drop a few pounds before a vacation or so forth. So all of that's going to be coming this week and next week. Some of you might get it sooner than later, because I'm trying to really do a little bit of individual stuff with this as well. So stay patient with me on that. But let me know if you guys have any questions. And Vicki, you're going to be getting $250 and a cheek change prize pack coming to you. So make sure, I think you send me your address. And that leads me to, girls, even if you didn't send me your final stuff, you did this challenge with me. I want to send you a tank top. So please, if you have not sent me, and several of you have not, please send me your tank top size and your address. And I just need that in one email together for me. All right. So if you can do that, that would be awesome. And again, thank you guys so much. I believe I'm going to do like a little turkey trimmer challenge. And my thought process is, because you guys were the very first ones that did this, and there was a few glitches, that I'm going to let you all enter that leading into Thanksgiving and Christmas at no charge. So that'll be exciting. You guys will get to be a part of that. Just for being the first ones to kind of have faith and do this. And I know we had a few glitches along the way. So you girls are awesome. Thank you for doing this challenge with me, and I'll be in touch on email. And please reach out if you have any questions. All right. Bye. Congrats again, Vicki.